It has many names: psychobiology, behavioral biology, behavioral neuroscience, but Pinnell and Barnes emphasize the broader biopsychology for the purpose of this course study. Biopsychologists study the functions of the brain in an effort to understand human behavior. Bottlehead's Organization of Behavior, published in 1948, proposed that all internal human processes, such as emotions, memories, and thoughts, were possibly the result of brain activity. The divisions of biopsychology include physiological psychology, psychopharmacology, neuropsychology, psychophysiology, cognitive neuroscience, and comparative psychology. Physiological psychology is mostly a lab-based field where the neural mechanisms of behavior are studied through the use of surgical and electrical manipulation of the brain. This is done using lab animals in controlled experiments. Psychopharmacology also concerns the manipulation of the brain's neural activity, but with the use of drugs instead of surgery or electrical instruments. Studies in this field have led to the development of therapeutic medications. Neuropsychology is a study of how brain dysfunction impacts physiological functions of the brain. This research is done primarily through the use of case studies and quasi-experimental studies. Psychophysiology is concerned with the relationship between the brain and the body. The body's various physiological activities or responses, such as heart rate, muscle activity, and eye movement, are measured in relation to various emotional responses, such as fear or sexual arousal. Psychophysiological data is often described as biofeedback. Cognitive neuroscience studies biological processes associated with cognitive processes or responses. This field utilizes brain imaging techniques to measure those neurological responses. And comparative psychology, which is closely associated with evolutionary psychology, focuses on the behavior and mental processes of animals, primarily or particularly those that are most closely resembling humans. This work is done in the lab and in the field using primates. I will examine and compare psychophysiology and psychopharmacology. Psychophysiology provides researchers with the ability to capture nonverbal activity and responses during specific mental or emotional states. By measuring these physiological responses, such as heart rate, perspiration, physical movements such as fidgeting, during the application of specific stimuli, they've created what we call biofeedback. That has been used to create tools such as lie detectors, which may or may not actually be able to detect human deception, as well as help us learn more about and treat people with schizophrenia or psychopathology. Psychopharmacology also measures the way the brain and body respond to specific stimuli. In this case, that's chemicals or drugs. And like psychophysiology, this field has led to the development of medications that can be used to treat mental disorders. I don't believe any one of them is better than the other, but both can clearly be very effective in treating mental disorders.